There's more proof on why Micheal Jackson might still be alive. We need to talk about this.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, for this week's video, I'll be reacting to some videos or some conspiracy on the internet. Yeah, so I picked out some bunch of videos I'll be reacting to. There's this guy on TikTok, he spills the tea. Never can tell, they might all be true and they might not be true, but that's why it's a conspiracy.
The Illuminati have been under our eyes this entire time. We need to talk about this. So the Illuminati are said to have control over our entire lives. They're said to be a force that controls our media, controls our education, controls everything that we do. So what if I told you that they've left little clues on things to prove that they are in control? And the one that I'm going to tell you about today is literally mind-blowing. Okay, so when you think of the Illuminati, you think of this triangle, right? Their logo. But what a lot of people don't know is that their original logo is an owl. They would use a picture of an owl to leave their mark on things. And I've just discovered one that no one is talking about. Now think of something that virtually every human being has. A dollar bill. And what if I told you that the dollar bill you thought you knew had a secret owl? Well, if you flip over the dollar bill, guess what's hiding in the top right? A mini owl. Literally the tiniest owl just hiding in that little crevice. Why would they include this tiny owl unless it's a sign from the Illuminati? And this might mean that they're the ones producing and controlling the money. Let me know what y'all think, and as always, that is today's conspiracy. Ariana Grande sell her soul to the devil? We need to talk about this. Now, before you scroll, I thought it was so crazy until I saw the evidence that I'm about to show you. Okay, so the theory goes that Ariana wanted to be more than just a Nickelodeon star, so she sold her soul to the devil in around 2013 and became an international pop star overnight. First, let's talk about her admitting this. So she was secretly recorded by a fan saying this in around 2015.
You sold that house. You're in it. It's amazing.
Now that video is so hard to find because when Ariana found out that someone had filmed it, she had it taken down literally everywhere, but I found it for y'all. Okay, next let's talk about the most compelling evidence, her Break Free music video. So this is a screenshot from her Break Free music video. Does anything stick out to you? Well, if you were like, what is this symbol? Let me tell you. So behind me is the symbol for the seal of Satan, which literally means the devil has sealed your soul. And if you flip it, it looks like this, which looks similar, right? They are literally the exact same symbol. She includes it multiple times, and I don't think it's a coincidence that it's in Break Free because she literally wants to break free from the devil. And that is today's conspiracy.
Well, I'm not surprised. I'm an Arinator, but you know, selling her soul. Well, I won't be surprised. Like, these are, you know, celebrities. We don't know what they do behind the scenes and all that.
Did Micheal Jackson fake his own death? We need to talk about this. Okay, so on June 25th of 2009, Micheal Jackson suddenly died of cardiac arrest. But his whole death was very suspicious, and here's why. First, we're gonna talk about the ambulance. So as we know, Jackson was put into an ambulance, driven to the hospital, and presumably died that night. Now, someone followed the ambulance after dropping Micheal off without the driver knowing and caught this. Yeah, the ambulance went into a weird alley, covered up someone from the back, and brought them into a disclosed location. And it's been confirmed that the ambulance from that video is the same one that Micheal Jackson was in. Okay, now let's talk about the funeral. The first weird sign was that his funeral was a closed casket funeral. Now, as I mentioned before, he died of cardiac arrest, which means that there was nothing physically wrong with his body, so why would he have a closed casket funeral? And people even think that a disguised Micheal Jackson attended his own funeral. Fans think that this person right here is actually Jackson. Here's a closer image with the nose a little changed and they look identical. Let me know if y'all want part 2, and that's the conspiracy. Here's more proof on why Micheal Jackson might still be alive. We need to talk about this. Okay, so quick recap. Micheal Jackson died in 2009 of cardiac arrest, and many think that he faked his own death. Okay, first let's talk about the paramedics who arrived at the scene. So when Micheal Jackson had a heart attack, obviously the ambulance came, but the paramedics did not recognize the body as Micheal Jackson. In fact, they said that the body resembled an old man. Now, many think that the body is actually Dimitri D, a 47-year-old man who died of a terminal illness that same day. Somebody even confessed this in an email. Okay, next let's talk about the trial of Micheal Jackson. So Micheal Jackson, being the celebrity that he is, had a trial after his death to make sure that it wasn't a murder. Now, something that is fascinating to me that no one talks about is that his lawyers fought to get his autopsy excluded from the trial. If you didn't know, an autopsy is an examination of the dead body that proves how someone died. So if no one saw the autopsy, how do we know that one exists? And how do we know that a body exists? Okay, and thirdly, let's talk about his daughter. So back in 2016, his daughter posted this photo, and people increased the brightness and sharpness in the back and saw this. What?
If he faked his own death, well, good for him. I mean, he's probably living among us right now and probably enjoying himself. So good for him. Yeah, that is it for this week's video. Yeah, and let me know if you guys want to see more videos on this, me talking about different things on the internet. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Do have a lovely week.